Bomb, bomb. There we go. One YouTube's live. And the other YouTube is live. We're live on all platforms right now. Welcome in, everybody. We are finishing off the HAULOWEEN event on American Truck Simulator. That is today's stream. So, we get that done. I'm not feeling 100%. I've got a bit of a cold. You might be able to tell by the way I sound. So, oh yeah, you're going to that Comic-Con tomorrow. Sweet. Thank you for the likes already over on YouTube. Welcome on in, everyone. Yeah, so we'll get the we'll get what we need to get done, and then we'll go from there. Like I say, I'm not feeling 100%, so but we're here. We're gonna stream still. Is music playing? Yeah, it's good. Just checking because it was really, really quiet. You have an actual day! Yay! Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations. Tragic's got a day. Tragic's got a day. You know I wasn't going to take that seriously. No, congratulations, my friend. What are you for? Congrats, man. My keyboard drank. What? I was going, yay, Tragic's got a day. Tragic's got a day. Woo, woo, woo. This is me not feeling very well. Can you tell? Oh dear. Right. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Right, just need to get my steering wheel set up. So bear with me a sec. I'll put this over here because I might need that soon. My aircon buttons. Might need them soon because probably get warm. She wants me to drive to her house for movie night. Bit of Netflix and chill, eh? Ooh, spicy, yeah. That's what I thought as well. How you doing like that? Spicy indeed. Hello, Talia. I'm good. How are you? All Netflix, no chill. You never know, mate. She might be a first date kind of girl. A little bit. Yes. Yes, I have. It's started kicking in last couple of days. Oh, so you're not a first date kind of guy then? Fair enough. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Are you a good? You a good boy? Is that what it is? Too much of a gentleman. I'm just setting up my stuff for my steering wheel. Bear with me. I'll be all right. I will man on through it. Man up through it. But it's just, yeah, it's sort of just appeared out of nowhere. I don't want that mouse. Want that mouse. There we go. Thank you. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Where it's copying. My Synergy app's got a bit of a bug. It's copying my mouse when I've got a game open and it shouldn't. There we go. We're trucking tonight? Yes, we're trucking tonight. We're trucking tonight. Good but patient. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fine. That makes sense, dude. That makes sense. Hang on. Ugh. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? There's me trying to undo it by turning it right. Because I'm a dick. But anyway. Oh. Why did that drop? Shit, dropped. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Right. Are we ready? You think we're ready to rock and roll? And do a bit of trucking? Ooh! British Columbia! Have you seen that? Have you guys seen the update for British Columbia? Because I haven't. I missed something about American Truck Sim. This is rare. Euro, ATS. There we go. Boom. Let me see if it pops back up again. Don't be a tease. Yes, tragic. Listen. Teasing's not fun. Well, it can be fun, but it can also be... Look, British Columbia. Let's have a look. Let's view this. I haven't seen this. True. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. Why is my screen turning off? Thank you. We have British Columbia Cup. I'm having issues receiving the screen picture here again. Maybe my HDMI lead is a bit dodgy going to this monitor. Maybe that's why I keep having issues, because it's working fine there. Having issues with it yesterday, last stream, so I have to put in DisplayPort. The British Columbia is coming. We're working on British Columbia DLC, bringing beauty of Western Canada. Yeah, zoomed in for you a little bit. There we go. So I did not know this was coming. We watched there. This is true. This is very true. You've been single as long as I've been with the wife. That's actually not wrong. Next year we've been together 10 years. But then if you add our 6 months on that we were together when we were younger. British Columbia's coming. I did not know that. That's cool. So they're actually now expanding up into Canada. The Canadians are getting some recognition, guys. In their part of the Americas. Gonna take what? Oh crap, I haven't plugged my steering wheel in. Plug my steering wheel in! Where's my plug for my steering wheel gone? Wait, what? That's there. Plug you in. Plug you in. Yes, I know you can't detect my steering wheel because it's not plugged in. It's now. Okay. But he's been single as long as I've had a relationship. I'm not being mean to Mav. I'm not being mean to Mav. Why would I be mean to Mav? Mav is Mav. Mav is cool. No, I'm not. No. Tragic legit has been single for 10 years. I'm not bullshitting on that one. I don't want to go to Brackenreach. I don't need to go to Brackenreach. There you go. Denver, Colorado to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Let's go there. Let's do... They're worth exactly the same, so let's just do that one. Legit single 10 years New Year's Eve. Fair. Right, we have 44 miles to go to pick up my job. Is there a quicker way to it? No, that's fine. It's only up the highway. That's cool. Right, let's go. Let's see how this goes today. The seat is on recline, and actually it's quite comfy. What am I going all the way around there for when I can just do this?
Never mind. I'll find it.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true, Lidar. Come on.
Keep left, then turn left.
Haven't found the right person yet.
Turn left.
No one wanted me. My wife just puts up with me. She felt sorry for me and married me.
Then turn right.
That's what it was. Cat knows that's true as well, so... Tragic, if you didn't have a date, I would have set you up. Could be a relationship setup person. Exactly, I got a sympathy wife. I didn't get a sympathy date, I got a sympathy wife. Yeah, it's just felt sorry for me, man. That's all it was. Why is... Oh, that's why I'm in the wrong gear. Oh, why am I slowing down? It's because I was in neutral. Now, we are an American truck sim. So, the rules get bent on American truck sims slightly. To the point where we use the slip road to overtake. Or undertake, technically. I drive your truck. You drive my truck, Natsu. Come on then. Go and drive my truck. So we're restricted, obviously, to 65 because it is a World of Trucks job, but it does still mean we can't.
Keep right, then exit right.
I will drive on the wrong side of the road, yes. So, one thing, later, that makes me chuckle, right, is I've done a hell of a lot of driving in Europe. I am used to driving on the wrong side of the road. On the wrong side of the vehicle, on the wrong side of the road. So, I'm used to this, because the only country in Europe that drives on the correct side of the road is the UK.
Keep right.
She's not making it easy to tell her no. She wants you.
Exit.
What? What, do you not like my terminology of correct side of the road? That's the wall, and I just bounced off it. This run could be fun, because we're at 30% damage. This could be interesting.
Then turn right. Turn right.
He wants my cuddles. I can see you being a cuddly bear, to be fair. Tragic.
Turn left.
Yep, there's our first engine clock off sign. We're going to have a fun drive. Australia do drive on the correct side, yes. And so do New Zealand, I believe. I believe they're on the same side of the road. The correct side of the road. But I'm talking Europe. How do I get in there? Nowhere in Europe. Cyprus, actually, is the other one. But Cyprus is a British colony, so that makes sense. Leodar's just telling you exactly how it is, mate. Yeah, she will be fibbing, my friend. As I told you, it's a bit of Netflix and chill going on.
Turn left.
You are shaped like a teddy bear. Aww. Tragic's a big teddy bear.
Turn left.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, it's through there. That's why I needed to go through there. I missed the whole
We are
entrance bit.
safe and sound.
I think Cyprus is the only other place because that, like I say, that is a British colony, so that would make sense. I'm shaped like a teddy bear. I'm gonna say that now. When people say, like, are you bulking or cutting or losing weight or anything, I say no, I'm aiming to be shaped like a teddy bear.
Let's do this.
So that I can give great cuddles to everyone who needs. Yeah, but that was pre-cars and roads. And to be fair, we only gave up. We just gave up with you, so you know. Like this lot aren't worth trying to help. We're going. I'm joking. You know I am. We've had our discussions about that in the past, and you know I'm just a wind-up merchant when it comes to it. So.
Turn right. Keep left. Then turn left.
I have lost a little bit of weight. I was 120 kilos about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm now down to 117. The takeaway I just had probably won't help though. The pizza, kebab, and chips probably won't really help. But you know, it was nice. Exactly. It was just like, nah, mate, this is too much time and effort. Wow. Yeah, I've been a bit more conscious about what I've been eating again recently. Even though I get free food at work, I have been taking lunch in to work to just control what I'm eating a bit more, because I just get a bit feral when I eat. And what doesn't help is when I walk into the kitchens at work, right? I say to the chef, now, I don't know if any Americans are actually going to know this sweet or not. I don't think it's an American thing. I went, do you have any foam shrimps? Now, I knew they had this bag of shrimps because I saw it in their store cupboard, because that's what I do. I deliver food for the catering kitchens. He threw the whole 2 kilo bag at me. Or what's left of the 2 kilo bag. And said, have it. So it doesn't help when the chefs decide to try and make you fat. The whole what's left of 2 kilo bag of foam sweet shrimp things. Yeah. So it went out of date in July, but it's fine. Don't worry about these things. Got chicken and rice. So there's a running joke in my friendship group, right? There. Because it's a whole gym thing. Where all you eat is chicken and rice. Chicken and rice, chicken and rice, chicken and rice. But it bloody works, right? It's not the most things. Don't crash. Of course I'm going to crash, Katie. It's me. Come on. I'm already at 30% damage on the truck. It's fine. But thank you for the heart me's on TikTok. Appreciate it, Katie. Thank you so much. Nice. Chicken and rice. Just all day, every day, chicken and rice. If you really want to trim down really quickly, thank you for the popular vote. I've never had a popular vote before. Thank you so much. The new girlfriend is participating. Nice. So, what you need to do then, just eat chicken. No, just eat it plain. No, I do season my chicken. I have... If I showed you my spices cupboard, you guys would be really confused. And the reason you'll be confused is because all Americans, for some strange reason, think Brits don't know how to season their food. Well, that is far from the truth. There is people out there that have a very particular palate of chicken nuggets and chips and stuff like that, and they don't know how to cook. If you know how to cook and what seasonings to use, then your food is very tasty and very flavorful, like my food always is. Season the food with soap. I don't wash my chicken, thank you very much, because actually you're not meant to wash a chicken anymore. So there you go. But no, my seasonings cupboard, we have like a larder cupboard. The door's like this big, that big you can't see on the screen, right? And from top to bottom, it's full of seasonings. Does it matter? It gets washed. Don't matter. What? Don't matter. I don't like vinegar, Natsu, so I don't like vinegar, so I put vinegar in food, normally like white wine vinegar or red wine vinegar. See, I'm eclectic in my cooking tastes. I know how to cook. There's a difference. Although I got told off by a chef the other day for making a I've got a friend who goes to the gym, and I work with him as well. He's a chef. He's a junior sous chef, I believe now. He had a promotion. Whee! Congratulations to him. I said to him I made Thai green curry, and I made it so hot that it's blowing the wife's head off. It was really spicy, and the reason it was really spicy, I used a jar of pre-made paste, plonk into the pan, mixy, chuck a load of coconut milk in. I forgot I meant to put 2 tins of coconut milk in. I put 1. So it made it super fucking spicy, and my wife does not like spicy food. She does, but she struggles with it. And I told him this. He goes, "Fuck's sake, using pre-made paste." I'm like, I'm not a chef. I'm an amateur cook. I'm a good amateur cook. I'm not a chef. I'm sorry. I don't know how to make Thai green curry from scratch, like you, Mr. Chef Boy. You know what I mean? Like. I eat chips fried with salt and vinegar. I like malt vinegar on my... That's what we use, malt vinegar. That's exactly what we use, malt vinegar. So, yeah, it's malt vinegar that we put on our fish and chips. I don't like malt vinegar, though. I don't like malt vinegar. I like adding vinegars for taste. So, white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar... rice wine vinegar, which I think is the same as white wine vinegar, or can be used in conjunction instead of. Sorry. So yeah, I'm more of a vinegar connoisseur when it comes to putting it in my food, but I won't put it on my food. Balsamic vinegar is good for salads, but I'm not a huge fan of vinegar when it's like the prominent flavor, if you know what I mean. Like, the chicken I've had in the last couple of days has been, chicken I've had fajita chicken, I've had what's called chicken seasoning, which is just like a blend of spices. I did a Chinese 5-spice, I think it was, no, Thai 7-spice, chicken as well. So, I know how to season my chicken, and I've done plain, like, salt and pepper chicken. Honey salt and pepper chicken is quite good as well. Yeah, but you do it in January the 1st, and you're going to give up by February. You need to start now. You need to get ahead of the curve now and get that ball rolling, so then you don't get stuck in that, oh, it's January, I've got to lose weight. You know, and then you kind of do it for a month, and like, oh, I haven't seen much results, and then give up and have a takeaway. But you have also got to remember, you still have to enjoy what you eat. And this is my problem. So before we started streaming, I weighed... Well, when I started streaming, I weighed 82 kilos. I weigh 117.5 now, right? I put on nearly the same amount of weight as I lost. I actually did hit the same as my original weight loss. The difference is now I'm not a barrel because I'm pretty hench. So... Let's lose 100 pounds. Oh, wow. That's a lot. What time frame is she giving herself for that without taking any fat loss jabs or anything? If she's doing it legit, how long is she hoping it's going to take to lose 100 pounds? And the big question is what's her calorie deficit going to be, along with what's her workout routine going to be? Because calories in, calories out is the most important thing when it comes to losing weight. No, yeah, 100%. And because she's going to stagnate, she's going to stall. She needs to have a plan for when that happens as well. She needs to have a very supportive boyfriend to help with the situation too. Oh, did I say that out loud? Shit, that was meant to stay in my head. I'll have a takeaway. Have a takeaway when you want. I'm just saying. You still need to enjoy what you're eating, and you still need to make sure you have that food that is bad for you, quote unquote. Like, if you want to have a kebab and you enjoy a chicken kebab is actually quite good for you. It's everything else that goes with it. The reason a chicken kebab is quite good is because it's cooked over hot coals. It's not cooked in fats. It's not cooked on a grill which had other fats on it. So, you know, it's actually really good for those. One of those lucky skinny people. Yeah, it's all right for you, isn't it? You know, never known a life of fatness. Do you love sushi? Sushi's not the worst, but obviously, again, moderation. But you just got to think of it that way. I'm... You know me, Tragic. I deep dived into losing weight years back, and I did really well. I went from 120 to 83 kilos. I obsessed over it, though. That was my issue. I was gymming twice a day, and then sometimes even going for a run as well. I was lifting weights in the morning. I was running and lifting weights in the morning, and then in the evening, I was then going to the gym and doing a spin class or a different class or even just another workout whilst Lizzie was doing a spin class. And I got so obsessed with it, I made myself ill. So that's when I stopped and decided, actually, I was happy between 90 and 100 kilos. I changed my workout routine to weightlifting over anything else. So I started putting on muscle. So I started packing on the muscle, which is why I'm feeling pretty hench now. And the good thing is I have put the weight back on, but I've not gone back to that original shape. So my original shape was literally a barrel. You could push me over and roll me down a hill. Now I'm a little bit more broad in the shoulders, and a lot of the weight is muscle weight. So where I've gone from like a 30% muscle, 30-40% muscle, I'm now nearly 60% muscle. So you've got those other options things there. Like I could deep dive into this and go, oh, there's a trailer still there. Damn trailer, why did you not move? Why did it trailer not move where I needed to? Thank you, later. So I wanna lose a bit of the belly though. I want to get down to around about 110 kilos, because I think that'll be a decent weight for me with the size and the muscle I'm building, if you know what I mean. The way I look at it, as long as my pecs are bigger than my belly, that's all that matters. So my t-shirt hangs flat. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I still have a tendency to eat foam shrimps and takeaways, but at the same time, I've now gone on the process of, I have a shit week, I'm not gonna cry about it. I just get back on it the next week, you know. That's the one thing you gotta look at it as well. Making you hungry. Sorry, Talia. Sorry for making you hungry. I apologize. So yeah, that's the way I'm kind of looking at the way things are at the moment. For me, I don't want to change too much what I'm doing. My dinners have generally stayed the same. I've just tried to focus on what I'm having for breakfast. So I've been having porridge pots for breakfast, which are only like 190 calories, and they're porridge, so they're really good. They're just like pots, instant pots. You put water in and boom, you get porridge. So, Mark, how you doing? Sorry. I like the way, in fact, I'm talking about weight loss and it's making everyone hungry. Talking about weight loss and making everyone hungry. Sorry, my apologies. I'll stop talking about weight loss. You know that I hyper-focused on this for a whole year, losing weight before my wedding that got cancelled because of COVID, and then I went into depression after COVID and put the weight back on and become hench instead. So that's kind of where we're at. And I can't say hench without going hench, so, you know, because it's true. I'm not exactly a small person anymore. Although I haven't been able to lift for 2 weeks, I'm really gutted. I've wanted to get back into the gym next week, but my shoulder's still not playing ball. So it looks like I'm not going to be back in the gym until the week after. Still got an issue in my shoulder, which is very annoying. It means I can't get my literally just going to drive back to where we just came from. Yeah, we'll take that. Talk about all the food. Yeah, but you know,
Drive safe.
Depends on what you want to eat. I had a pizza, a doner kebab, and chips for dinner. I didn't have it all to myself. I'm not that fat. My wife had half of it, obviously. And to be fair, we have half the chips and majority of the doner kebab still in the fridge. Dude, that's a lot of calories. I have to say, that's a lot of calories to be having, Tragic. If you want to lose weight, but then it depends on what you're eating before. If that's your current, I would drop that by 300. You need to be in a deficit, my friend. If you're not losing weight now, you're maintaining. If you're maintaining your weight. If that's what you're eating to lose weight, fine. That's fine, as long as you've calculated it right. And it depends on your protein as well. You need to get that protein up. Is it kilogram? Is it gram of protein for every 2 kilograms of body weight? No, that's not right. I can't remember the math on it now. But yeah, that's what you need to look at. I'm more into salad type stuff, but I'll eat a lot in the evening and not much of the day. It's fair, as long as, like I say, if you're wanting to lose weight, you need to be in that deficit. So you need to work out what your maintenance calories are. So you need to work out what you're eating right now, and then go from there, and then reduce it by about 200 to 300. Start off with. Well, no, I'm just saying, losing weight, not so much. Working out, yes, but I've had to take a break from the gym because I threw my back out. So my shoulder went 2 weeks ago. I tried to train through it and then was like, no, I need to rest it. So I was resting my shoulder this week. And then Sunday, I threw my back out because I'm 37 and my body decided, no, you're not lifting that box of fucking cups. And it's paper cups, so they're not very heavy, and threw my back out. So then I was like, right. Because of that, I won't gym this week at all. And my back's okay now. It's still a little bit tender, but it's okay now. But my shoulder's still an issue, and it's been 3 weeks on my shoulder. So I'm getting to the point where I may have to pop to our medical center at work and just see what they recommend it is. I'm at the point where I'm feeling like, fuck it, I'm just going to train through it and just see what happens. But I also then know that can really fuck my shoulder. I don't want to be doing that. What do you guys recommend for protein? Depends on what you enjoy. How do I find motivation to do all this? What, gym, work, and then stream and do content? ADHD crossed with I will succeed because everyone told me I wasn't going to succeed, and to get a proper job. That's my motivation. I've been streaming on Twitch alone for 5 years, right? And I've had so many people in that time going, "Oh, get a proper job, get a proper job. You're never going to be successful." Well, how are people successful if they haven't done it? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people there that do this as for a living, and I'm not on about making millions and millions of pounds a month. I'm literally on about making enough to have a living and making this my full-time job where I can come on here, entertain people, and through brand sponsorships and everything else, make a living from it. That's what I want. But that's my motivation there for streaming. Gymming is, if I don't go to the gym, I'll bang my head against the wall and lose my shit at people.
We are here.
In all honesty. But this is why I'm now struggling. I need to get in the gym, but my shoulder's still just going, nope, you're not going into the gym. So. And work is money. That's my motivation for work. So yeah, protein it's an interesting one. So I tried to look at it from this point of view of having around about 30 to 50% of my meal is protein based. So obviously I'm a meat eater, so I don't know anyone who's veggie, vegan or anything like that. I couldn't help you too much on that front, but from a meat eater's point of view, I have quite a heavy chicken diet. Yeah, you weren't losing weight. That's kind of, I think, where I'm at. As my muscles are growing, but my weight's not going down because of it. I have quite a heavy chicken diet because chicken is cheap, easy, and full of protein. So many ways you can cook it. Simple way, season it up with some seasoning, put some onions and peppers in a pan, get a whole pack of chicken, season it up, chuck it in the pan, chuck it in the oven on top of the veg, and then leave it in the oven for about 35-40 minutes at around about 180 to 200 degrees Celsius. So work that out in Fahrenheit yourselves. And literally do that. And that then becomes the basis of my lunches, for example, where I might make myself a chicken wrap. Or at the minute, it's just chicken, rice, and broccoli because I am just being super fucking lazy and this is the easiest thing to make. But as long as you've got flavor, so within my rice, I then have like soy sauce or seafood sauce, not seafood sauce. One similar to soy. I mix that in because that way then the rice tastes better. If I actually put some effort in, fish sauce, that's the one. If I actually put some effort in, then I would actually make a spicy rice. Super easy to make. About three different seasonings needed, and some onions and peppers. Teriyaki, a great one to put with your rice. Gives it some flavor, makes it more interesting, but then it still gives you the carb you need to get through the day. Your energy comes from your carbohydrates. That's why then everyone goes, yeah, but I go on a no-carb diet. I've got fuckloads of energy. Yeah, I did no-carb for about 3 months, and to be honest, it's a fucking nightmare. You lose a lot of weight because you lose water retention. Now, I don't want to do that. I drink creatine to keep my water retention. Anyway, I'm gonna... And chill. Google, there's a Google car! There's a Google car! I need to get my picture on ATS Google Maps. Out the truck. I did no carb because I plateaued when I was losing weight. And every time I plateaued, I changed how I was doing. So I was like, let's go no carb. So I went no carb. And yes, I lost weight very quickly. And it was good. I was like, yeah, I'm losing weight. Brilliant. I was tired all the time. I didn't have the energy I used to have. I was struggling to go to the gym, to get up, wake up, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, I made myself sick by doing that. I made myself ill, but I lost like 10 kilos very quickly. But then as soon as I started eating carb again, I put on 1 kilo or 2 kilos again very quickly as well. So the carb, the low carb's great, but all you're really doing is going by water weight, and then that's about it. Initially, needs to blank people cooking videos. No, I can't do that. I've done some live streaming when I've been cooking before, but I make all my own homemade burgers, 5% beef, a little bit of burger seasoning or salt and pepper, and then smash them down and put them in a pan. Nice and easy. And it's not full of crap like the like smash style burgers, you know. It's something you can tell I've got a bit of passion in, so just an apron, yeah. Yeah, well, you're probably like me. You're at that point in life where you have a good shoulder and a bad shoulder. Not a left, not a right, a good and a bad. I'll send it straight back at you. It's fine. Now, there'll be something to be said that you could get me to do that. But, yeah, it's this one. It's getting better. My elbow's now fine. So my elbow was the initial problem, and I think it's all linked. I think it was more of a tricep injury, and it was all linked. That's now better, so I can do that again. Yeah, let's go and do dumbbell curls all day. No, let's not. But the shoulder is where I'm really at the moment. That's what I need to get fixed, because it's not the first time I've had the shoulder injury in that shoulder, so... And every time it's been a very long recovery. But the problem is my job I lift shit all day. Like I lifted keg earlier on. And keg is heavy. So 88 pints of... Actually 88 pints plus the weight of the actual keg itself. So you're probably looking around about 90 to 100 kilos per keg. So yeah. They're not light to move around on your own. Yeah, I can't... I need to get in the gym next week at some point, so I am hoping my shoulder starts to feel better soon.
Keep right.
So I need to get in that gym now. I am getting aggy for the gym. I want to go to the gym. Good thing is my gym buddy is actually away next week. He's back up north at home, and means I don't have the worry of letting him down next week because he's not here. Oh shit! I didn't slow down. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, if someone suggested like a sub goal for me to then do a stream just in an apron, then I probably would do it because I'm a sucker like that. But you know. Also, everyone, I want to say thank you to everyone for putting up with my YouTube, and I say putting up with. So the long form content on my YouTube has returned back to tutorials, and the reason it's returned back to tutorials is I feel I'm good at doing tutorials, and the gaming content, video wise, I've always struggled. Shoulder closed ahead. Yeah, I know my shoulder is closed. Oh, does that mean there's a diversion? Oh no, we're all good. So we've been putting out tutorials, and I'm going to be putting out tutorials long form wise going forward. So I appreciate everyone who subbed on YouTube for gaming, but obviously long form is coming through as tutorials. We're still going to be doing gaming live streams like we are now on YouTube anyway, so don't panic about that. But I just want to say thank you because we are very close to 2,000 subscribers now on YouTube, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed already. Thank you to everyone that supported the channel already on YouTube. You know, YouTube has had exponential growth in the last 18 months, and I just want to say thank you so much. That growth has helped me get to where we are. We also celebrated 1 year as YouTube partner, which was yesterday, but we obviously didn't stream yesterday, so, and I've completely forgot. You know what I'm like with celebrations, peeps? I don't celebrate them. I forget. But yesterday was our 1 year celebration of YouTube partnership. Yesterday, and you all know, everyone that's been here since day one knew how much that meant to me to hit that partnership last year. So not 2K subs on YouTube, Tally. No, I'm talking about Twitch. I wouldn't say 2,000 subs on Twitch. That's ridiculous. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, so just thank you for everyone for the support on YouTube. We started off doing shorts on YouTube, and we've tried to move into other things, and tutorials for the long form seems to be the way I want to take the channel. Gaming will remain as a live stream thing, so you will still see that here, but the shorts will be more aimed towards the tutorials along with the long form. So we need to get the long form going again, because that's what got us to the partner in the first place last year. And then this year's been a bit hit and miss with jobs, so I haven't had the time, but now I have. I want to try and get that going again. So yeah, this year's been silly for YouTube, growth-wise and opportunity-wise. Going to YouTube headquarters last week was the big one, and I know I probably won't shut up about it for a while, but you know, how many other people will say they've been to Google in London? You know, now Google in America, that'll be an amazing one to go to, but I don't think that'll happen. No, when we hit 2K subs on YouTube, we're going to do an exclusive live stream on YouTube. No multi-streaming, just to celebrate the YouTube. It would just be for everyone on YouTube, so that's what we're going to do when we hit 2K subs. We also got our channel memberships up and running and now on YouTube as well. And so if anyone's wondering what channel membership is, who doesn't know, channel memberships are like subscriptions on YouTube. They help support the channel, and also you get... Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. It's... I mean, we were very close to it at one point, and then we hit it, and I just broke down. I was amazed that we hit it, and I can't believe that we did. And obviously, we're still... Why is my game frozen? I'm gonna crash. Oh no, we're good. We still got a little bit to go to get to our full partnership level, but we made it into the partner program last year, which has put me on 3 different programs so far this year with YouTube to help optimize and grow the channel, and also obviously my visit to London last week. But yeah, the channel memberships are live as well. You get YouTube. On YouTube you get exclusive YouTube content. You get to see all our shorts and long form videos first as well as some exclusive long form videos going out on for channel memberships, channel members only. It's mostly outtake videos from when I do my long form, so just a bit of a laugh. Yeah, that's what's kind of happening at the moment over there. So again, thank you again for all the support wherever you are, and still being here. Some of you have been here for way longer than I even imagined was possible. In fairness. And the way my brain is, I'm surprised we're still streaming because, you know, hyper-focus board now. How much do memberships cost? So the first tier is $2.99, I believe. I went through it all the other day and completely forgot. If you click on the dollar sign, you'll be able to see the options you've got there. You've got super chat, super stickers, and also channel memberships. I believe it's under the dollar. No, it's the join button. Join button for memberships. I believe $2.99 is the first tier. But all tiers get the early access to the shorts and the members only videos. So yeah. Anyways, enough of the self-promotion. I'm terrible at it and I hate doing it, but sometimes you've just got to talk about yourself for 10 minutes. Doesn't make me feel good though, honestly. But yes, just thank you again. Hopefully we're getting things back on track for everyone now as well. Especially when it comes to our schedule and being on time. Thank you for the reactions on YouTube as well. Appreciate you. Being on time, making sure we go live when we say we're going to go live, and trying not to change games last minute. I like people to know what we're doing. So when you're on YouTube and you see our schedule post, do make sure you have a look, see what we're playing, see what we're doing. The games generally stay the same. We will be having a few different games coming up. Now, this is because I've taken on a few campaigns, not sponsorships, campaigns, where they've given me a copy of the game. So we've got a few of them coming up. We've got another Ubisoft one coming up for Anno 1770. Probably shouldn't have said that, but either way, that'll be next week. So yeah, we've got, obviously being Ubisoft partner as well, that was the craziest thing when we got that. That and YouTube partnership in the same year was kind of crazy. How I got partnered with Ubisoft, God knows, but hey, who's to complain? But yeah, we've got a new one coming up for them. We did have well, there's an update coming for Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I did reinstall it to play it, and then I realized the update is for Endgame. Oh shit, there's a signpost there. Woo! And we haven't got to Endgame yet. Yes, we did finish Indiana Jones. We were meant to do Indiana Jones New Game Plus, but we didn't get around to it because Lost Rift kind of came into my life, and Lost Rift's kind of taken over my life when it comes to the survival games. So we wanted to get HAULOWEEN done, so that's what we're doing today. We did complete Indiana Jones. We were, like I say, going to explore the New Game Plus side of it, but then in my head I've completed it, but at the same time it's freed up time to do other games. So I want to do the Tomb Raider series now though, like the new Tomb Raider series, the new 3 that came out. So I played one of them, but I didn't complete it. I remember playing one of them. But that was going to be on Game Pass, and my Game Pass ran out. So, and I haven't got Game Pass at the moment. Yeah, Indiana Jones was fun. I enjoyed that. Finally got to play it. I've had it for like a year. Yeah, we got a few games you just need to cover for some campaigns. Lost Rift was a campaign, but I really enjoy it, so I just need some more friends on it now. Go back through the past streams. Go back through the past streams. You'll find them there, Talia. What I'm going to do, I'm also going to separate out my... I'm going to separate out my long form and my vertical, my horizontal and vertical streams into separate past streams as well, just so it makes life a little bit easier for everyone to find their previous streams if you want to watch them back. So yeah, I've got to do that. It's time. That's time to do that, but I will do that at some point. Just then it makes it easier for people to find old streams. But yeah, head back through the past streams. You can then be able to watch us complete it. And also, if we're going to play a game a couple of times, for example, on stream, and I want to know this from everyone. Oh no, mine stay up. Mine stay up. I don't delete them. Mine stay up for forever and ever and ever. I want a memory of me being terrible at a game forever. That's what it is. Now, at the minute we only put the streams into past streams. Would everyone like if I put them into their own game category if we play them more than once? Like Indiana Jones? Or do you think just leaving it in past streams? Like, so all the games are then split into their own individual categories, as well as the past streams category. If so, it's a bit of work, but I can get it done. And going forward, I can just add a playlist. Yeah, because at the minute we just have a past streams playlist, so I'm thinking if we put the horizontal version of the stream into its own game category playlist. It's not work for me going forward, it's work for me to go through and separate them out from previous ones, but it's also something I can do when I'm having a shit day and I feel like I'm useless, like most of the days. And I can actually do something to make myself feel better. You can tell I'm feeling a bit shit because I'm just dissing myself all the time. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should do that, but it was dependent on how much they get watched back. And in fairness, my live streams don't get watched back all that much afterwards. That's why I've never really bothered. But I'm kind of thinking, oh shit, the turn left is here, not down the end of the road. That was close. That was close. But I'm thinking maybe that might help just sort of segregate things a little bit. Yeah, but in my head, I don't think I am. Got to remember that. I am 100% the worst to procrastinate, to have imposter syndrome, and to feel like I'm an absolute failure. I would get, like, okay, I'd have, like, for example, Elgato will turn around and go, we want you to be one of our creators, right? And I'll get part of the Elgato partner, right? And then I'll still say, no, no, I don't deserve this. No, it's not right. That's my head. So I already have a lot of playlists, but it's how many playlists are too many playlists and stuff. But I'm thinking maybe it's worthwhile to split at least the horizontal streams into their own game category. The vertical ones I'm not too worried about, but just the horizontal ones. That's just what I was thinking. Because then if people do want to go back and watch, like, for example, the last stream for Indiana Jones, you can easily go back and do that. And we've been chatting away, and I've been driving, and I don't even know how far I've got. How many more have I got to do? I'll do 2 more. I'm already nearly done, and we're an hour into stream. Where's the time gone? Right. Where's my... Oh, my trailer's right next to me. Sweet.
Ready to
But
roll.
where's my trailer? Yeah, that's what I was just kind of thinking. Because obviously having the vertical and horizontal streams, it makes the past streams folder very messy. So that's on my to-do list then. Have a sort through my YouTube channel and playlist things up.
Let's do this.
Indiana Jones, I'll put in its own playlist as well. First. Then you can go back and sort of watch that as one thing then. Right, let's get 'em moving. Hey. Oh.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, I think it's going to be just break down
Turn left.
like ATS, set up a playlist for ATS, then do a search in my studio to then just find ATS, because near enough ATS is in every title, or American Truck Simulator is in every title for my live streams that are ATS, so then go through and just find them and then pop them in the right playlist. It's not that hard, it's just there's a lot, because we stream 3 times a week at least, and we've been doing it for well over a year, 2 years, so it's kind of like on YouTube. It's kind of like, that's a lot of streams to move categories. Boom. American Truck Sim already has its own category
And then turn right.
as well. Has its own playlist, but that's more of a shorts playlist, I believe. Did you see there was a truck there, by the way? I didn't see that truck there. It came out of nowhere. That's fair. See, I would enjoy doing it because it'll make me feel better afterwards, and then I've got to maintain it. That's the only thing. Oh, I don't like deleting VODs. That's one thing I don't like doing, because... Oh, join in my survival games later, and you can do that all day long. My box is... I literally have a vault on Ark called my dump box. That is just purely... I didn't discover that. That is purely my box I dump stuff in. Nemesis, it is me again. Yes, welcome in. How you doing, my friend? I start with good intentions, and that's armor in that one, tools in that one, like materials in that one, and then I go, fuck it, I dump it all in that one. Fuck me, that made me jump. I have a feeling me and Mr. Porkchop we would have some interesting times on a survival game. Now, if he gets Lost Rift, I want to join him on that. That would be hilarious. Tired, about to go to bed as usual. Work early on Saturday sucks. I've got to be in at 7 tomorrow myself, so I weren't planning on going late today, because I'm in on my own tomorrow for the first time. I've got no support, it's just myself. So I need to get in at 7 to get stuff done before a delivery comes, potentially at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I know that feeling. Oof, that's an early start. Yeah, I don't... Luckily at the moment, so... Going back into the sporting season, I will have to be doing silly hours, some weekends, and so on and so forth. So there will be times where I'm up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go into work. So obviously, I work at a race circuit. It kind of... We're kind of like limited to our main season, so we have to be flexible with our start times and stuff. But yeah, there will be times where I've got to be there early and stay there late, so it'll all be within the schedule if things are changing, just so you're all aware. Yeah. British Formula 1 is the biggest one. Formula 1 Great Britain Formula 1 Grand Prix is the biggest one we do. So I've worked that event now twice. I've done it this year, and I did it back in 2023 when I worked there. And that is a bye-bye, you won't see me for 5 days kind of event. You disappear off the face of the earth for 5 days because you kind of wake up, you work, you go to bed. You wake up, you work, you go to bed. But to say that I've worked the British Grand Prix and the fact that my wife and her friends can get in for free next year because I work there is just awesome. So I'm not complaining. I've seen things at the F1 that other people haven't seen because I've been there in the backstage part doing stuff and, you know, working. So it's cool. It's cool. Ooh. Yeah, pretty much. So we have the build. We'll start building stuff for events, especially F1, around about March, and the F1's in June. So we'll start getting things ready around about March because we work in catering. Depends who you class as famous, because I've met Johnny Herbert, who's a ex-Formula 1 driver there. I've met that guy Gray from TikTok. He does a lot with the British touring cars. I've met, well, through jobs in general, I've met quite a few famous people. James Vowles, who is the Williams F1 team principal, I've met him. Off to bed. Love your nemesis, have fun. He's the Williams F1 team principal. I met him when I went to his house. Thanks, Nemesis, for the police. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you. I've seen a lot of drivers. Not necessarily met, but I've seen, thanks to the flashbang. Obviously, from a distance. Did Lewis Hamilton. Oh, yeah. I pulled out in the work van. And if anyone knows the Formula 1 drivers of the past, not the past as such, recent past, ex-F1 champion, Sebastian Vettel, yep. I would say I met him, but I almost had him splattered on the side of my van. He was riding his bike out of the circuit, and I couldn't see him because of the crowd, and I went to pull out, and he just flew past me. I was like, shit! So yeah, I nearly killed Sebastian Vettel. This was when he was still racing as well, back in 23, sorry. Yeah, I almost killed Sebastian Vettel. I've met a few famous people, and in all honesty, I've never been starstruck by a famous person. I have had VIP training, as it was called, at one of my old jobs.
Keep right.
There's always a chance I was going to go to a famous person's house, you know. I've never really been starstruck. The ones I've met, it's been nice to meet them, but you just gotta treat them like human beings, man. Honestly, one thing I will say, if you ever meet someone famous, treat them like a human being. Treat them like they're a normal person. They love it and they prefer it. It can be, yeah. I was actually in James. This is gonna sound so creepy. My old job, I used to go to people's houses and fix their internet. That's the context, okay? I thought I better give some context on it. Because when I say I was in James Vowles' house, that just sounds super creepy. But I was doing my job. I was fixing his internet. And I didn't realize who it was at first, because at the time he was working for Mercedes as a strategist. So he wasn't as on camera, and like you wouldn't see him as much.
Ready to turn left.
It was a couple of years later he went to Williams. And
Turn left.
I realized who it was after I went into his office to check the Wi-Fi in his office, and he had a wall with all the shirts he was wearing when he was on the podium with Mercedes, all the way back to Honda, because he had been with the team for so long. So yeah, that was when I realized who it was, and I kind of was like, oh my god, like I was quite excited. But then I had to be the professional. So I finished the job. I said, right, we're all done. Explained it all. He was a really nice guy. Just listened. And I went, and now I'm going to break my professionalism and just say, it's really nice to meet you. And he shook my hand, said it's not a problem. We had a bit of a chat about F1, and then he had to go off to the office, and I had to go off to the next job. So, you know, like I say, treat everyone like a normal person, and they're normally a lot better about it. They'll treat you like a human being as well. If you go up to them and go, oh my god, then they're a bit like, oh, for fuck's sake. Some people are, but I can imagine what it's like. So if you ever meet me, just treat me like a human being, and we'll be right. I'm not famous enough for that, so it's fine. I'm not famous. I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch of all the muscles. Yeah, bruv. I like driving in my truck, man. Yeah, man. Meow. Someone's gonna have to buy someone dinner. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Then turn right. Turn right.
And he goes around the inside. Go round the outside. Round the outside. I'm buying, am I? Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
See, that's the problem. So where would I take you in Britain for dinner? Now, for me, it would be like a cheeky Nando's or something. But for me, yeah, I'll probably take you to Nando's. I don't know why.
Nice ride.
It's not even very British, but Portuguese, technically. We're going to get a little cheeky Nando's. Hi guys, as per usual, I've already gone through my water. So this is good. One good thing is I drink a lot of water when I stream. So I'm going to be right back. So back in a second.
Be right back.
To do with back in the day when people jousted, and the UK was always on that side or something. I don't know how true that is, but well, that wasn't meant to happen. And then if the old Bill chase you, got to try and get away in a truck. Yeah, we've been there today, haven't we, mate? The old Bill made me flip my truck. Oh, my missus is texting me again. When did she text me that?
Reroute.
What did I just hit? Apart from everything. What did I hit to cause that? Told you it would only be a minute. We're back. Right. Did I hit a car? Apparently I hit a car. I need to just lock the seat and sit back for a second. My back's aching. Oh, by the way, I went and filled up my water bottle and poured it all down my top. So, we did well on that one. I missed my mouth. I don't know how. It's big enough. But anyway, I'm just taking a chill pill for a second. Just sitting back. Oh, great. McDonald's, yeah, man. To be fair, I want to go to American KFC. I just hear you get mashed potato and shit. You don't get that here. I would also want to say I want to go to a Hooters, but I just want to see what it's like. What the food's like. That's all I want to know. You don't have that sort of thing over here, man. Yeah, we can't get mashed potatoes here. Don't get I know they've gone more PC now, but it's like everyone goes on about it. I want to see what the food's like more than anything. I'm not worried about who's serving me. I'm married. Of course I'm not. Right, so we're an hour and 15 minutes into stream, and we got one more Halloween event to do, and that's it. Apparently so. Apparently so. I'm not sure if that's their main focus, but, you know. Should we put this on a long one this time? Route length. No, route length going down. Should we do that one? 96 grand. Yeah, let's do that one. Go again. Have fun. Have a great weekend. You too, Mark. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for hanging out, my friend.
Drive safe.
Cheers for hanging out. Have a good one. Been mid at best. I thought it would be. Like I say, their main focus wasn't really the food, was it? Realistically. So where would you recommend to go, Traj? If you were going to take me somewhere in the States, what restaurant would you recommend? Cool. Like, if it's a restaurant chain, if it's a local, what would you recommend? Oh, he'll get proper fish and chips when they're here, by the way, Talia. Because you know I'm into my barbecue sort of smoked stuff as well, so... We're actually going to a place called Hickory's next week, which is really good. We've had a few creators from the States go there recently and compare it, and they've said it's pretty damn close to what you would get in a proper smokehouse in America. So we've got a good 1,000 miles ahead of us now, so... We've got a nice long one to finish off the Halloween event. Well, I would say proper American cuisine, but you kind of stole everything from every other country, but, you know...
Get ready to turn left.
I'm going to get shot, aren't I, when I go to America? I'm not going to be able to bite my tongue. That's the problem. You can just see it coming, can't you? They tried to bring Hooters to the UK and it failed. I think there might still be one. Well, we'll have to travel out then. Road trip it, mate. You're right, Mav. It's like they say like American made hamburgers. They didn't. Hamburgers came from Germany, from the city of Hamburg. But there we go. I've been abroad before, yes. I've not been to America, though. I've been Europe. I've been Spain, France, Finland, Germany, Belgium, Greece.
Keep left, then turn left.
Yeah, that's where I've been. Scotland, if you count that as another country.
Turn left.
That's going to sound really bad to anyone who's Scottish. Oh, there's a red light. Oh, that was close. Nashville. I want to go to Nashville. I'm on a massive country music kick right now as well. I'm on a massive country music kick right now. Somewhere I want to go is Nashville and experience a proper, like, country gig. Do you know what I mean? I'm into my country music at the minute. I've got 2 country playlists I listen to on Spotify. I went and saw Brad Paisley when he was in the UK before we got married. Or was it after we got married? It was before we got married, before COVID. I'm joking. You know I am. I have been to Scotland and I have been to Wales. But I wasn't there long enough to experience anything that I didn't get anywhere else in the UK. Let's put it that way.
Turn right.
The only thing that really worried me when I was in Scotland was I was there in October and I come downstairs to a frost on the van.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Go on then, what bean am I eating? Tragic redeem bean time. I'm back! Your mother called, fair enough. Hi Katie's mum. Welcome back, Katie. Tally, you get to choose which bean I have for my Scotland comment.
Exit right.
Bean boozled. Okay, I need to get the app out for that, so give me a second. Let me get around this corner. That one. Bean. I just said hello. There we go. We've got buttered popcorn or rotten egg. So if it's rotten egg, it's going to be disgusting. Disgusting! Right, let me find it whilst driving as well now. I think it's that one. That looks like it. It's very white and yellow. Buttered popcorn. Oh no. 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 No, it went really sweet and now it's gone really sour. Nah. No. Chocolate my teeth. No, that's it. No, I'm done. No. Wash it away. Ah. I like trucking in my truck. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I don't want to come off. My camera's fell down a bit. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Mean. Tragic's mean. Mean to me, but good to you. Just promise in this one too. What do you mean? We're doing the event, if that's what you mean. This is our last one for the event, so I did 1,000-miler. So we got the HAULOWEEN truck on.
Keep left.
Yeah, no, this is true. See, look, it's the HAULOWEEN truck. It's really cool, actually. Oh, no, it's just normal. That's why we're running on ATS, because Pro mods don't always work with the World of Trucks. Or it didn't used to. So, rather than run ETS on Pro mods and try and do the World of Trucks, decided to just do World of Trucks on ATS, because then we get to play ATS for a bit, and then we go back to ETS next week. We're going to be trucking at least once a week. I've decided going forward, because I really enjoy my trucking. Whee!
Keep left.
Yeah, we're going to be doing Euro Truck Sim next week. Games next week might be a little bit different to what we've been playing, just because we have those campaigns to do. I need to work out. I think I have an embargo on one of them, which is in 3 days' time. What, Monday? Yeah. So, we might do that Monday night. I just have to check the embargo. May have gone mad with your mods. A lot of people do. I've had people come in say they play with 40 odd mods, 50 odd mods, and it's like, that's ridiculous. You don't need that many mods on this game for it to be fun. You don't need any mods on this game for it to be fun, to be fair. But big stretch. Over. What? How? Why? How do you need that many mods? I have one on American Truck Sim. And technically I have 2 on ETS. I have Pro Mods and Bright Lights. That's all I run. And on ATS is just Bright Lights. See, now extra trucks, extra drivers, and extra garages, that I understand. Oh, there is a big overhaul coming in the beta. The 1.57 beta that's out at the moment. There's a big overhaul to drivers. And your recruitment and garages and stuff. So, that'll be interesting to see when that comes out. I don't know if they've added more drivers. Or whether they, like, are periodically generated rather than fixed, you know. So when you load in, you get different ones. I would, but there's no point. I only run 2. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. On ETS, I do run real companies, and is it real companies and something else? Is another one, the realistic, like, so it's got like BP and Shell for the garages, and you did deliveries for Tesco's and IKEA, stuff like that. Yeah, I have got them on ETS.
Nerd alert!
There's a Kenwa. A Kenwa has slid his nerdy self into chat. How are we, Kenwa? Hi, nerds. How are we?
Can a frog jump higher than a house? Of course it can. Houses can't jump.
Yep. Yep. So there's a... Talking of frogs can't jump. Houses can't jump, sorry. There was a TikTok I saw the other day. And it was an old man. Betting with, like, some fit lad, right? Right, and he was betting that they bet him $100 if he could do between 300 and 400 push-ups. the lad was all cocky. Like, yeah, you can't do that. You're an old man. He gets down, does 3 push-ups, does 4 push-ups, stands up, takes $100. And the lad's like, oh, no, wait. You said between 3 and 400. He goes, yes, I said between 3 and 400 push-ups. 4 is in between 3 and 400 push-ups. And I was like, that is just the ultimate having to listen to what they're actually saying moment. Because that guy just completely rinsed him. And I loved it. I love that video. And I'm like, yeah, that's one thing you have to bear in mind. Like, yeah, technicality at its finest. Exactly. 100%. Because he didn't say 300 and 400 push-ups, the person who was talking to assumed that's what he meant, when he actually meant between 3 and 400 push-ups. So he had a nice big window to get to. We got a long run. I'm going to have to sit back because my back... Okay. Yeah, that's my man flu coming through now. So we're 80 subscribers on YouTube away from 2,000. 80. That's all we need to hit that 2,000 mark on YouTube. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy to think that 2,000 crazy people have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I think the craziest thing about it is how quick the YouTube's grown in comparison to how quick my Twitch has grown. I can get nerdy with stats, but I'm not going to right now. But we've surpassed Twitch now by 200.
I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
It wouldn't be if you sharpen the eraser. Then you have a sharp end and a thingy end. Oh, that's fine, Talia. I'm just saying. I appreciate it. I'm just literally putting it out there. I'm just saying, like, how something I never thought would grow the way it is. I'm just so thankful for everyone on YouTube right now. That's simply put, the way everyone's supported on YouTube so far, and I'm just so thankful for it. I'm thankful for everyone that's came over from Twitch and supported on YouTube as well. But it's just it's amazing, and to think we're nearly at 2,000 subs is just nuts. When you actually put it into context, a lot of people give up before 100 subs. You know, there's a hell of a lot of channels out there that are below 1,000 subscribers, and they've given up because they haven't seen growth quick enough that they wanted. Like I say, I could get nerdy with it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to bore you with stats and figures. I am starting to get tired now as well. My man flu's taking effect, man. Just get my...
Keep right, then turn right.
Turn right, then turn left.
Turn right.
Better start slowing down, really, ain't I?
Turn left.
Here's a green light, though. Good. Click. Right, we are 804 miles away from our final destination. Let's hope we don't get stuck behind a logging truck. We do not want to get stuck behind a logging truck. They're dangerous. So Lost Rift will make a return next week, I think. We may do a bonus stream to cover a game. Is it next week? No, it's the week after. I'm off.
Keep right.
Friday, Saturday.
Exit right.
And the wife's got guests over that weekend.
Exit right.
I'm off next weekend. Trying to work out where we can fit some extra streams in to cover some of the games I've got come through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm loving it. Don't actually know where we're going to. I just took it because it was a long way. I'm going from Denver, Colorado, because that's where I was, but... I have my horn back. I'm getting horny. Honey, honey, honey.
Straight on.
If a pig loses its voice, does it become disgruntled?
Come on. You do better than that.
Moist.
Gets very moist. Moist is a real thing. I'm a real boy. Excuse me, guys. Whee! I can't wait till we can drive the buses. They're bringing buses to ETS. I'm assuming it's coming to ATS at some point. I probably guess it will come at the same time, but... yeah, they're putting buses into ETS. That's going to be well fun. Just putting around, picking people up, dropping them off, getting a little Uber score. It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be cool. They're basically putting in like bus simulator within ATS. That's going to be cool. Seriously? Just freaking pull out on me. Look what you made me do. Fucking idiot.
Go straight on.
My road rage is kicking in now. I'm getting tired. Yeah, they're bringing buses into ATS. Well, I do have Bus Sim 21, I think it is. The last bus simulator that came out. But like, they got to do it like, yeah, you have like a Uber rating or something, you know. Rates your driving and everything else. Because how are you going to just bomb it around, wouldn't you? Just like, wait, let's get there as quick as possible. And actually, people don't all necessarily want to be there as quick as possible because they might be getting that bus to get there for dead on time so they can do something. They don't going to wait around. You know what I mean? Ooh, 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 we're driving in my truck. Ooh, 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 we're driving in my truck. Yeah. Ooh, 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 we're driving in my truck. Ooh, 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 we're driving in my truck.
At first, I thought my chiropractor wasn't any good, but now I stand corrected.
Straight on.
Oh dear. Oh.
Then turn right.
That's why I said, oh dear.
Turn right. Go straight on.
Oh dear. Okay, if you say so. Oh no, don't go that way. So where actually are we going? I'm intrigued. Are we going to Washington? We're just literally just going into the border of Washington. Just wondering where we're going. So we're going all the way from down here. We don't normally do long journeys, and I'm not used to doing long journeys. Are they though, Kenmore? You carry on, I don't mind. You know I don't. I just had to do my horns as we drove through, and we get a nice scenic view from the outside compared to the inside. How beautiful it looks. Do 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 do. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take the sign out, but we almost rolled it. Anything over about 500 miles. So this is a 1,000-mile journey. It's nowhere near the longest. Obviously, like 2,500, 3,000 is the longest. You can actually do longer journeys on ETS than you can ATS. So.
Go straight on.
Ooh. You can actually do way longer journeys on ETS. If you have pro mods as well, also if you have pro mods, only if you make them.
Have you heard about the new corduroy pillows? They're making headlines.
So, I like that one. Technically not. If you're in mainland Europe, you can do it all through... You can do most of mainland Europe without using ferries. But if you want to be cheeky, which we've done before, we've managed to ferry most of the journeys. I know that. You could do 2,000 miles across mainland Europe. Easy. Now they put Greece and everything in. You can go from Greece all the way up to, like, northern Finland and that. Or just on the mainland.
Go straight on.
Technicality, but yeah, probably. Let's go. We've got 650 miles to go. We arrive at 7:01 a.m. So we've got a night shift to do right now. We're just cruising. We're literally cruising off all that bruising, my friends. 65 miles per hour.
Go straight on.
Just chilling. Look how beautiful it looks. So I've come outside the truck for a bit, just so we can have a look at the scenery.
Go straight on.
Oh, hang on. Okay, cool. We might be streaming tomorrow night. Pencil that one in, guys. It'll be after the Formula 1, if we do.
Go straight on.
Formula 1's at 6:30 for me, so... Whee! No speed limit on the other side of the road.
Keep left.
So we might do a Lost Rift stream tomorrow night. Go and do a couple more expeditions, see if we can actually come back with some be successful and not get killed by someone like we did last time.
Keep right, and then turn right.
If anyone wants to join me on Lost Rift, you're more than welcome. And new friends.
Turn right.
That was almost an over. We may even do a pre-stream vertical stream on YouTube watching the Formula 1. If anyone's interested in that. Brazil's an amazing track for it though. So what would it be? The qualifying, wouldn't it? At 6:30. So qualifying for the race on Sunday. Did you watch the sprint quali today, Kenmore? Oh, I didn't actually change it. Okay, cool. I will not say any more.
Go
No.
straight on.
It was a dry one. No, I watched that. I missed practice one because I was at work. I probably missed the sprint race because I'm at work. I might be able to watch it on my phone while I'm at work. But also, I might be home by then. We'll see how things go tomorrow. Oh yeah, but it's one of those ones that can be freaking amazing because of the weather, or it could be absolutely horrendous because of the weather. I'm not on that view. I couldn't see how far away I was. Yeah, last year I think it was, wasn't it? Wasn't that last year? Was it last year? It was when... No, it was 2 years ago. No, it was last year. K-Mag was racing last year, wasn't he? It was the year K-Mag got his pole. He went out on the dry tyre straight away, got his lap in,
Then continue straight.
and it was fast enough that no one could beat it on wet tyres.
Go straight on.
That was my green light. Do the Googles. I've got some serious truck damage because of that now. Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you?
Keep
Oh crap. It'll be around the same time, Talia. If I do the F1 stream, it'll be around about 6:30, I think. Is the qualifying. Let's have a look. Formula 1. But the actual gaming stream will be same time, 8 PM onwards. Yep. Qualifying is at 6 till 7, and so our gaming stream will be at 8 o'clock. It might actually be at 7 o'clock straight after that. But we'll be streaming our normal sort of time. So. Oh, was it 22? Was it that long ago? I thought it was recently.
Keep right, then turn right.
Oh, tragic. Sorry. All your names are red and you start with T. Apologies, tragic. Apologies, tragic. Oh, no, I believe you. I honestly thought that was, like, last year. Because they still show it. It's, like, recent. Sorry, yeah, it was tragic that I asked. I apologise. But I answered it for you as well. Like, at least you know. Right, we're halfway there. Woo! Woo! Take my hand. We'll make it halfway. That's fine, Tragic. If you gotta do stuff, it's fine. Accelerating away at full speed. Yeah, Comic-Con. Damn you! Just put my cruise control on. And what I'm gonna say though, that truck that pulled out of me, I had a green light, so I don't know why it pulled out on me. It just felt like it deserved to be in front of me, I suppose. Whoa, we're halfway there. Great. What's great? Well, it's better than Baby Shark, Baby Shark, Baby Shark, Baby Shark. What would you prefer? What else you got? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. It's another one. You could have that one. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna I forgot that still worked. I forgot that still worked. We're running out of fuel. Or you got bye 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 bye. That one don't work though. I think I have to actually turn that one off. Which ones do work still? No, bye bye bye's been turned off. Joe's been turned off.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
That works. Backstreet Boys.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder.
Don't know if that one still works. No, that one don't. Does that one work? No.
I am a serious Twitch influencer, everybody. I am an STI.
That one does.
Emotional damage.
That one does. Emotional damage.
A bullshit?
That's Mav's
A
favorite.
bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, that one don't work anymore. Hmm. Oh, don't want to come off. I'm not paying attention.
So you do have a plan? Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Talk about me.
Do it.
I'm not texting while driving. I'm playing on my stream deck while driving.
Execute order 66. Do it. Execute order 66. Do it.
Ah, hello.
That's what she said.
I will send you to Jesus.
Is it in yet?
What? Breaking news, I haven't crashed my truck today. Well, that's a lie.
You thunder against me? You have done that yourself.
I don't know why this one doubles up.
Yourself.
It does give me wood.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Click. Undo. I won't do anything. I won't do nothing.
I do like being stuffed.
What is that? Yeah, there's that. That ain't working either.
Moist.
Interesting. I've got a lot on here that aren't working right now.
We caveman. Oh, we're caveman. Me like game. Me play game. Me buy game.
Emotional damage.
General Kenobi.
Maybe. No. Perhaps. I love a bit of cock and balls full of cream. I am a serious Twitch influencer, everybody. I am an STI.
I just open my mouth wide and then just slide it in.
Steve! Oh, don't work. There you go. Worked out which ones do and don't work now. A lot of them don't work. We're 336 miles. I need to stop for petrol.
Where's the nearest petrol station? Been a while since we played with my balls.
Yep. There. There is a petrol station there.
Time to get the job done.
All my sound bites still work. So everything, like, it does give me wood. They all still. We haven't had any new sound bites for a while, though. Ugh. Oh, we're doing 70. Could be going downhill. Please call truck care. No, it'll be fine. We're in like 60% damage. It'll be fine. We need to stop for fuelio. And what I might do, EO, is stop-io or some sleepio. Or we might not, we might power through. Should we power through? Let's power through, then there's no risk of us being late. So I'm twiddling my beard while sitting back, but I'm not really on camera. We're getting into butt. Or butty. Or butte. That's how you want to say it. I'm going to call it butt. Butt sounds funny. And I need you. And I miss you. I am pulling in for inspection, and you know I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not stopping. I'm driving through to discover the way station. There we go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I did it to discover the way station.
Exit right.
Yeah, exit right. So we need fuel. We are running out of fuel.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Rerouting. Make a U-turn.
There we go. Let's go. There we go. We're not going to repair, so we're not going to risk losing the trailer. I know if you disconnect it, it's all right, but
you know, I'm not going to do that. Let's just go, and we'll put up with the malfunctioning engine. It'll be fine. Got 287 miles to go, so we ain't got that far to go now.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
He says he'll deal with the malfunction, and malfunction straight away. Typical. That one. I was like, which button do I need to press? I'm coming out, mate. Coming out. There we go. Good point. Don't worry, thinking in my own head. I need to bring someone back from work tomorrow. Got a set of earbuds at home, at work. I need to bring home. Ah, my engine malfunction. Yeah, keep my foot flat to the floor. I'm not going to use cruise control because if I use cruise control, then yarg. If I use cruise control, it will cut out, and then I go mess around. So I'm just going to keep my foot flat to the floor. It's easier to do it that way. What's the yarg? Yarg? Like Phonetic trilogy. Yarg? Narg? Just yarg? Horny. We're nearly there, chat. We nearly completed the HAULOWEEN event for SCS on Euro and ATS. We're back on Euro Truck next week. Probably Wednesday. Monday we'll probably do one I might not be able to speak about just yet. And Friday we shall do probably Ark. That's a tentative stream schedule for next week. But let's see how things go. As always, though, keep an eye out for our stream schedule, which goes out on Sunday on Discord and on YouTube community posts. We do use our community posts, so do check them out. It's got questions on there sometimes, polls and stuff, and just general updates as well. Whoa, we were halfway there. Woo! Trucking across America. We're nearly there though. 7:33 we're meant to get there. It's 4 AM, so we're almost there. And we get our, is it a spider emblem this time around? Spider reward thing, isn't it? Something? Can't remember. We get Summit, probably another dangly thing. We're going down here for road discovery. This could be interesting because it looks like it's a roundabout.
I'll find
It is a roundabout.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
I did it for road discovery. Whoa, 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 whoa. $188 to go. Driver Pepe F bought me some money and I didn't see how much, but thank you very much, Pepe. Appreciate it. We are getting up to speed. Dooza, dooza. You are slightly out of the hard shoulder there, my friend. Keep left. I will keep left. I will. I am not going to veer off to the right. I'm going to keep left. Let me go. See, we're keeping left. We veered slightly. That's because I let go of the steering wheel and let the truck steer itself, which is never a good idea. The shrimps are looking at me, man. Bag's falling off the shelf. There we go. If anyone's not seen these before, they are amazing. They taste, I don't know what they taste like, but they're really nice. They're really nice. Ooh. I love them. Jamming the foam bananas. Nom. Eat all the sweets. The beans, yeah, beans long gone. We're good for that. Road discovery.
Go straight on.
$7,000 bought in by Jano O. $19,000 bought by Orosla T. And they leveled up as well. Let's go. Oh, we had an engine malfunction. Oh yeah, much easier. The Halloween roads are horrible. I like the concept. I will say that. Ooh, shoot. Whoa! We're halfway there. That's stuck in my head now. I've done road discovery, but there's traffic. I'm trying to avoid damage. There we go. How to avoid damage when skipping traffic. A lesson in trucking by Blind Creeper. Whee! Less than 100 miles. Oh, hang on. Less than 100 miles to go. I had to get that factually correct because technically we're at 100 miles to go, not less than 100 miles. So I had to get that correct. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Cruising in my big truck. Tooting my horn. Not speeding at all. Zoomy zoom doo 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 doo. You going zoomies? We got the zoomies inside my bones. We're gonna go zoomy, 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 zoomy. Zoomy! Zoomy! We're in Idaho. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy! We're going downhill. Let's break all the laws. Let's go. Oh, it's not going fast. Normally it breaks the speed limit, like the restrictor when you go downhill, but it's not. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. "66 miles to go." So we're actually, I said we're coming to Idaho, so I'm going to see where we are. Okay, we've just crossed the border. So we just crossed the border into Idaho, which is a weird shaped state. And then we're literally about to cross the border again back into Washington. We're nearly there. We nearly made it. I'm a baby. My shoulder is aching. "44 miles to go." Finally made it. It's taken all day to do this one. It hasn't. It hasn't. It's taken a while, but not all day. Let's go! Party at my house. Please no one turn up on my house. There is no party at my house. "29 miles to go." Almost there with a truck that doesn't deserve to be on the road right now. Ah, damage it has. Do you go for road discovery? Let's go for road discovery. Whee! Road discoverito. Get out of my way. Yay! Green light. Whoop! We got the road discovered.
Keep left.
Road discovery! all slowing me down. My auto cruise control's like, slow down! You're speeding. You're not allowed to speed. Yes, I am. I am allowed to speed. It's only against the law if you get caught. I'm joking. I'm joking. That is not a true sentence. Ignore that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Let's go.
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Right, we are literally
Go straight on.
about to pull in. Let's go. We smashed it. We smashed it, everyone. Let's go. Event done as well. Cannot complain at that. One little bit. One little bitty itty bitty bit.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn
Oh, it's
right.
just gone green. I'm going around them and it just went green as I went to do it.
Get ready.
So I had to back out of that one.
Turn right.
There we go. And voila! We made it. We did a 1,000-mile journey. That's a rare one that we do journeys like that.
It's all over now.
There we go. Boom. Confirm. Right. That is the World of Trucks event completed. We got a bit of trailer damage that time. We lost 22 grand! Mate, come on. We are done. We are done for Witches of Brackenreach. Boom. Event complete, everyone. Event complete. Right. On that, as I said earlier on, I have got to be up a bit early tomorrow morning to go to work an hour earlier than normal because I'm the only one in and I'm all by myself for the first time. So we are going to call it there. So let's find a raid victim. Which probably go to someone we know. Latest Mav, latest Tragic. Yes, it is Talia. Well done. It's because we're finishing a bit earlier because I've got to be up early tomorrow. Do you want to go and see some spooky stuff? Do you want to go and see some shooty? Or do you want to go and see some shooty / storyline stuff? Well, they're on a BR back screen, so we'll take you to shooty. We'll take you over to Pistola. Yeah. Right, so that one. That one. Ah. Right. Go and show all the love to Pistola. We'll be back tomorrow night with a bit of a bonus stream. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. And see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to say a huge thank you for joining today's live stream. Your support means the world to me. Whether you were here for a few minutes or the whole time, your presence made this stream special. I truly appreciate all the likes, comments, and shares. Your engagement helps keep the community strong and vibrant. Looking forward to seeing you in the next stream. Thanks again, and have a fantastic day.